Hi Claudia, Professor Ball here. How's it going? For this paper, you're going to get video feedback from me. So let's get started. The first thing that I look at is MLA format, and it looks like you have all the information you need here. And then you have your title. You have some extra space here. I don't know if it shows up on your end, but everything needs to be double spaced, and this is more than that. All right. Many Americans work hard to maintain a reasonable credit score. Having a good credit score helps you get approved to buy a car, to buy a car, house, personal loans, and credit cards. What some people don't know, hold on a second. It's not going to work for me now. Okay, what some people don't know is that many times their credit report can have significant mistakes, such as debt that belongs to another person due to incorrect information. This can cause you money, interest rates of your loans, and can prevent you from getting a security clearance. In 40 million mistakes, is your credit report accurate? A segment broadcasted by 60 Minutes correspondent Steve Croft, wow, he's still on it, explains how hard it could be to fix these mistakes. By specifying the purpose, audience, and usage of visuals, the reporter manifests, subject verb agreement, the importance of checking your credit report and informs ways to recognize the mistakes and how they can be fixed. So you start off well, you introduce your subject matter, then you introduce the video, and then you have your thesis statement. So you're off to a good start. The purpose of this video is to inform the public of the importance of constantly checking their credit report. He explains how the consumer credit reporting is a $4 billion a year industry, which is dominated by three large companies, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, and how they keep track of our credit usage and sell our information to banks, insurance companies, and merchants. This one you could do a colon because you're about to define what the three large companies are. This is how they determine if we get approved or denied for credit. The reporter also provides information about a research done by the Federal Trade Commission, in which they found out that 1 in 5 Americans have an error of their credit report, and 1 out of 10 Americans have an error that might lower their credit score equivalent to a 20% error rate. Steve Croft is trying to educate and inform the audience of the very high error mistake that which he considers that in any other industry this error rate will be unacceptable. I know what you're trying to say, but that's just a little awkward right there. Steve Croft is trying to deliver this information to the public in general. Any person that qualifies, that's okay, to qualify to start a credit history and that is not aware of the mistakes that could be on a credit report. He interviews General Mike DeWayne, an Ohio attorney that believes, an attorney wouldn't be capitalized, that the more we look at this and the more American people know about this matter, they're going to get. They're going to go get what? I don't think you finished your thought there. During the interview, he also states that the federal law says that if you believe that there is a mistake, you can go to them and they have an obligation to do a reasonable investigation. They are not doing an investigation at all. I think you're trying to say they. Oops. All right, this is significant spelling because the public in general can know their rights and protections under the federal law. So your explanation would be the audience. So it's your point is his audience is the public in general, and this is, well, that's okay. Never mind. You're good. So the reporter also provides visuals such as interviews to stress the importance of his argument. He interviewed Judy Thomas, a consumer who had a mistake on her credit report and was not able to fix it with the credit bureau. The mistake was due to wrong information posted to her credit report. She was being confused with a Judy Kendall who had collections and a large amount of debt. Therefore, she was not able to apply for new credit cards, loans, or refinance her mortgage rate. It took her 5 years in a lawsuit against Equifax and TransUnion to fix her credit report. During the interview, And you would say Croft because you're not a friend of his. Croft asks Thomas if she thought it was going to take a federal law to fix this. And Judy responded, heck no. It just takes a human being going, wow, this is not Judy Kendall. Let me fix this. This is important because you can see the magnitude of the problem a person can go through, spelling, to fix a mistake. Not only takes time, but it also takes money. So here's the thing. The organization is fine, but your point is the use of visuals and the significance of visuals. The use of visuals is important because, well, maybe it is. They help show the magnitude, maybe a little clarification there. Okay, so everyone knows that maintaining a good credit score can help you in the long run. But what many Americans don't know is that having a mistake on the credit report can cause major problems such as being denied buying a new car, loans, blah, blah. Okay, I see what you're doing. You're wrapping up, and then you're going to do your little research. This needs to go before your conclusion. It would go right here. So the research and then your conclusion. The article's name is Systems to Fix Credit Reports is Stacked Against the Consumers. So the title of the article would be in quotation marks, and then USA Today would be italics. In this article, they talk about the importance of having a good credit score. Not having a good credit score can cause you major problems, such as not being able to obtain employment, credit cards, or a mortgage. They also give examples of consumers who had unknown mistakes on their credit report and struggle with a U to get it fixed. Some of those consumers end up with a lawsuit against the three major companies reporting agencies. You already said that earlier. According to the article, the solution could be easy. They think instead of putting its money into better dispute resolution, the industry is more interested in trying to prove the error rates are small. This article is connected to the video because it talks about similar things, such as the importance of checking your credit report to verify your credit score is accurate and to make sure there is no mistakes that can cause you a nightmare. They both give examples of consumers who had the same problem and how it affected them and how they were able to fix it. The video and the article have the purpose to inform the general public of the importance of having an accurate credit report. So, good. I'm just wondering, how many times do you use the word credit? 32 times. All right. So, here's the thing. It's about credit reports, right? So, when I say, well, what else can you use? You're going to say, well, it's about credit reports. And yes, I understand that. But you can sometimes just leave out the word. Like, for example, not having a good score can cause you who make mistakes on their reports. Or, I just lost it. I think you get the point, but you use it a lot. So that's one thing to look at for your error log is other ways to stop the repetition. Otherwise, you did well. It's actually Croft, Steve. Was this capitalized on the video? The Y, the C, the R, and the A? If not, it's okay. But you have everything you need here, so good job, Claudia. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.